What is your expectation now as we await a final vote?
Well, there are two senators you're going to look at. One is a Democrat who voted yes on moving the vote, and that's Mr. Manchin. Apparently, he heard a lot from his constituents in West Virginia. He is in a very heavy pro-Trump state. Over 40% of his constituents voted for Donald Trump in the last election, so he is really in the spotlight. He voted yesterday. He could vote no tomorrow on the final vote. But then you have Ms. Murkowski, Senator Murkowski, who voted no today. Is it conceivable that you could vote no on a move for the vote, on the cloture move, and vote yes tomorrow? That is rarely, if ever, done. Maybe Ed Henry would know more about the history on that. But the fact is what is she going to hear from her constituents in Alaska between now and tomorrow at the time of the vote? Will she change from a no today to a yes on Kavanaugh tomorrow? It's an open question.
What about that, Ed?
I can't think of a case in a high-profile situation where you vote no now and then yes somehow for final passage. So I think David's right that Murkowski is highly unlikely to be yes for Kavanaugh. So what does that mean? Here's the math. If Murkowski stays no tomorrow and Manchin potentially splits this and says to his constituents, look, I voted yes to move this forward. I don't like the division in Washington. I want to give the man a vote, but potentially votes no in final passage to appease Democrats, tries to split the baby. Let's assume that for a moment. And Collins and Flake, who both voted aye, yes to move this forward, if they hold on final passage, you are at 49 tomorrow evening. You are not at 50. You're at 49, and you need Senator Daines from Montana to get to 50 and then have Vice President Pence break the tie.